Hey, what's going on guys? Today we're going to talk about MSI's new upcoming 980 Ti Lighting Edition. That's right guys, Lighting Edition card by MSI. And I'm really looking forward to this, and I really didn't think they was going to make a new one on the 900 series card. I thought now they got their gaming series out that they was just going to stick with that and that's going to be their flagship cards, but no, they're going to give us a Lighting Edition card and I can't fucking wait because I've been a big fan of MSI. I've had their cards since the 560 all the way up to course the 970, but I've never actually owned a Lighting series card, but every time they release one I actually follow them, see what the cards can do, and I really wish one day I'd own one of them. Now of course, if you know about the Lighting Edition cards, or pretty much if you get one, they are the shit and they give great performance. Normally actually designed for more of the enthusiastic person now who actually overclock the hell out of them and use R2 on them, but again you don't have to, and I can't wait. Now I first saw this on Overclock 3D website. What we had an article from videocars.com, and it actually shows you what the card looks like and of course the specs. Now looking at the card itself, it of course is yellow and black again, which seems to be their enthusiastic line now by MSI, and of course the gaming series is more focused at black, red and black should I say. And of course it features their triple fan design, which pretty much is the same as the 780 Lightning was. Of course the 770 and the 680 had twins, but the 780 had a 3 fan design cooler, what was all 92mm I believe, and then of course this actually is the same, so it should give some great performance on that massive heatsink. It does have 3 power connectors, might add, 2 8-pins and of course a 6-pin connector. Now this, it obviously indicates that the card itself does give great overclock performance if it requires that extra 6-pin. And if you're a guy who likes using R2 and really want to overclock the shit out of it, then that extra power would give you great performance. Of course, they have their V checkpoints, which stands for voltage checkpoints. So pretty much use a multimeter to actually check what actual voltage the card's receiving to the GPU and so on if you actually want the precise ones. But again, for normal consumers like me, I don't think I'll ever use them, but again, if you're that kind of person who wants to use R2 or something, then you will find it handy. Of course, it has 5 superheat pipes and their military class 4 components, which seems to be their standard components now on pretty much their motherboards and graphics cards, what of course perform exceptionally well. It has a dual BIOS, which pretty much every MSI Lightning card, as I've known in the last couple of years, has had, of course, a dual BIOS mode. Normally a normal mode, and of course a overclock mode, or should I say an R2 mode, where everything's on lock voltage and you can overclock the shit out of it. So that would be great if you really want to overclock the shit out of it. It features their 12 plus 3 phase power design for the VRM. And of course a 12-layer customized PCB, what you'd expect because of course it is a Lighting Edition card. It has a nice backplate as well there, of course Fighter Jet logo, what seems to be their standard logo now for the Lighting series, which is always a nice feature. I really hate looking at cards with no backplates. My cards have no backplates and it does piss me off every single day, so of course a nice backplate on it really does wonders. Now as in the speeds of the cards, it comes as a base clock of 1203 megahertz, which seems to be one of the fastest 980 Ti's on the market today. Base clock, plus a boost clock of 1303 megahertz. But again, because it's a Lightning card, I would expect this card to be well into 1550s to 1600s. I would expect for the price of it anyway. But again, we never know. We have to wait and find out. Of course, the memory is at 1774. It says, well, if you work that out, it's around about 7100. So again, I would expect this to be well up there into the 8000. Hopefully, because it is after all a Lightning card, or normally are like bin GPUs, so it should give you very good performance. Now they say as well this card is going to be currently released in about a week or 2. I don't know this for certain, but I really hope so because I really want to see what this card can do. Unfortunately though, I don't think I'll ever own one because it does say that it's going to have a hefty price tag, and I would probably say this card is going to be right up there in the £650 to £700 in the UK, well over $1,000, because you got to think a normal 980 Ti is around about $550 in the UK, give or take, depending on what model or company you pick. So a Lighting Edition card, and of course they haven't had one for a while, so I'm guessing it's going to be well up there. It does say it's not going to be cheap. But the question of what I want to ask you guys is, Do you really think this card fits in really? Because at the end of the day, you can go out and buy a nice 980 Ti. It does perform great, and the performance distance of this card compared to a normal 980 is probably realistically what, 3% or something, 2%, I don't know, but it ain't gonna be massive. So is it really worth spending the extra money for a little performance? I don't know, but of course, if you are an enthusiastic person who loves overclocking, then this card might be the shit for you. But anyway guys, that's all I have for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you're actually looking forward to the MSI Lightning 980 Ti like myself. I can't really wait for something like Linus Tech Tips or even GTX, so somebody to get their hands on it, because I don't think I'll ever get my hands on it, and actually overclock the shit out of it and see what it can do. So anyway guys, leave a comment. I'd love to know what you guys think of the video, and of course this card as well. And of course, give me a thumbs up. You can always give me a thumbs down, because at the end of the day, without you guys, the channel wouldn't exist. So do whatever you please, but hopefully it is a like though. But anyway guys, as always, I'll catch you next time. Bye guys.